It is the first week in January here in Florida, 2023, and it is beautiful weather. It's 74 degrees, fantastic. This is gonna be our first hunt of the year, and we're gonna be doing bone hunting, we're gonna be doing fossil hunting, and looking around for any kind of wildlife or anything else cool that we find. We're just gonna enjoy the day and take you guys along with us. Let's jump in this vehicle now and get to the first spot. So we just pulled off the road and parked the vehicle right there, and we see bones already in this little pull-off right there. And those look like fire ants that we don't want to mess with. Yeah, but if I look here, yeah, I don't want to mess with those. That tooth to that skull and jaw, that's a pig right there. Very interesting. We're gonna walk this way. Bones all over the place.
Everywhere. Look at that.
Oh, a jaw. Lower jaw. Yep, that is pig. Now I know we're not wearing gloves, but these things are totally safe. These have been out for a long time. We'll leave that right there. Oh, that's part of the skull right there. Probably to that same pig. Yeah. Oh, and back through here, there's a skull right there. It's another pig. Wow. Already a pretty interesting little pull off here. Brie, I don't know if you want this one, but I'll set it out here if you do. Nah. Okay. Oh, that's another skull. We got all crushed up right there. Oh my goodness, that was a big piggy.
Whoa, look at the tusks.
Oh, that's crazy. Look at that.
Wow. That's really cool. I'm gonna keep this one.
I wonder if the skull's around here somewhere.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be cool.
There's a skull right behind you.
What?
Right there. Definitely a dump that a lot of hunters use in the area, I think. It's a jaw right there. So crazy how much is here. Look way back there. That's another one. Another one. This is wild. I think there's one or something right there. Let's walk through there. That's pig as well. That's deer. Looks like they cut the antlers off. Whoa. 2 white-tailed deer right next to each other. Yep, that one had the antlers cut off as well. And a pig. I don't know if I've ever seen so many skulls in one place. That's wild, yeah. All right, so what you got, Brie?
Okay, I have 2 different types of jaw sections here for 2 different types of pigs. They may technically both be wild because they interbreed a lot with domestic pigs, but you can see the difference. Domestic is more wide, and the wild ones are very narrow.
Interesting. Oh boy, that's kind of a cool one right there. Look at that.
Look at the tusk right there.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll come out. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Look how wide that is.
That was a monster.
Wow, it's so cool. I'm
What?
keeping that thing. That's crazy.
Nice. And then there's another beast over there.
Okay, let's go.
I love how the moss grows on them.
I like it here.
That's a beast right there.
That is a crazy pig.
Look at that tusk.
Whoa.
It's missing the other one.
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do with this one? You want him or you want him in
I
here?
want that. Get the jaw too.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
That's so
That's
cool.
wild.
Wow.
Another pig there. I'm trying to crawl through to where Bree just went.
I am returning with something I didn't expect to grab.
What is it?
This purple Russella mushroom.
Oh, that's cool.
He's perfect.
Oh, focus. Oh, that is like the most classic looking mushroom.
It's so beautiful.
Oh. That might be my favorite find so far today.
I know.
Awesome. All right, so there were a bunch of jaws and pig skulls, right?
Yeah, lots of pigs, but I have enough of those now.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. Oh, these thorns are nuts. Look at this. Focus. Those are getting me. So if you guys are wondering why we're looking for skulls, this is some of the artwork that Bree does with little moss and crystals and the skulls that we find. I think that's about it for this spot. We've explored it pretty good, and we're about to hop back in the vehicle and make our way to somewhere else. One thing to keep in mind about places like this and all the pigs is that those are invasive species in Florida, and they're causing widespread devastation to the environment in a lot of places. So having people go out and kill them and eat them is actually a great thing for the environment. All right, here we go, on that way. We just pulled down this random dirt road because it looks like it would have bones.
You can just tell sometimes.
You can. We just pulled over here because Bree spotted some bones. They look like alligator. Alligator bones.
There's bones all, oh my gosh, look at this.
It's all alligator. That's something I haven't seen very often. What is it?
Look at all the scoots.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
Alligator osteoderms.
We find these fossilized all the time.
We do. Very interesting.
I kind of want to keep a bunch of these.
Why
That'd
not?
be so cool.
Why not? They're all in here.
Heck yeah.
You can learn so much about the anatomy of an animal. Look at that big one by just looking at the bones. That's a big one.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, there's another good one.
That's crazy. Oh, look.
Wow.
Alligator jelly. So who's a little guy?
Look at that one.
That's crazy. So for those of you guys who don't follow the channel too closely, what these are the little body armor plates on the back of an alligator. This is what makes up the ridges under the skin. And they have this funny little texture because it helps them to absorb energy from the sun. So they're basically mini solar panels that also provide a bit of armor and protection for the alligator. We just pulled off the side of the road because we wanted to show you this guy right here. What a beautiful owl. That is so cool. There's another little pull off right here, and unfortunately some trash, but that normally means people are dumping stuff. We have bones right here. All in there. I don't know what to exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Bree, what do you see?
I see a canine.
Yep, that's definitely some type of
bully
canid.
breed, I think.
Interesting.
Wow, this poor baby.
Yep.
He's gonna get a new loving home
Oh yeah,
now.
he's gonna be a
Look
beautiful,
at that.
beautiful work of art now.
Yeah.
Let's see his teeth. Wow, that was a big dog, wasn't it?
It was a big
Very
dog.
muscular.
Look, the big dip in the forehead here. That's very indicative of bully.
That is so sad.
I know.
But you have a nice skull now for your collection or for your art.
I do.
It's always a bit of a bittersweet thing finding a place like this. You know, we are out here specifically looking for skulls today. It is something that Bree likes to find and use in her art, but you kind of hate to wonder what might have happened to these animals. You know, it's possible some may have died of natural causes, but I'm guessing that most of them were killed. There are a lot of farms in the area, so it could be that these animals were killing livestock or who knows what. We don't know, but it's sad to think about. We just parked at an old bridge here, and we're gonna walk down that way. There's a railroad bridge there. We can already see some trash. Looks like people dump stuff here, and we'll see what we find. Uh-oh, we hear the train coming. There it goes. I ran to the vehicle and got a rock hammer because I saw a rock that bothered me. And can you guys tell me what that is? That is some of the strangest looking stone I've ever seen. Bree, you gotta come here.
Oh my gosh.
What is that rock?
That is gorgeous.
I want to grab some of that, bring it home. We can cut it on the saw.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What the heck?
Bree just struck this piece with a hammer, and it looks like lizard skin or gator skin in there. Look how flowy it looks right there. So odd.
This stuff is going to be absolutely gorgeous. We put it on the saw later.
I can't wait to polish that stuff up. I've never seen anything like that. We're heading to a different area right now to do some fossil hunting. We're about done with the bone and skull hunting for the day, but we should find some cool stuff and we may see some wildlife as well. All right, so we made it to the roads where we think there are gonna be fossils. It's pretty washed out too, so that's a good sign. Looks like a ton of deer across the road right here, and look at the little bird footprints everywhere. I don't know why I love that so much. Wonder what made those. Weird pirate out here or something. So right off the side of the dirt road here, there are these little ponds. There are a bunch of American coots there. But I love this little area because of the wildlife everywhere. Cool little birds right here on the side of the road. What'd you say, Bree?
I got a partial tooth.
She's got a partial tooth. Let's go see. All right, Bree, show us what you got here.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
Looks like just the tip of a megalodon.
Megalodon, let me see. Yep.
That's a good little start though.
Yep, they're here, as you guys can see. Oh, look right there.
Oh my gosh.
Little shark teeth there. I was just gonna say, this gravel is the right kind of gravel to have fossils, and there was another tooth.
Sweet.
Awesome. Here, you can
Thank
take both
you.
those. Yes. That gravel up there looks beautiful. And if you look right down there, that's a baby gator.
Look right here too.
She strikes again here.
Just
Nice.
a fragment
I mean, they're here
of
though.
another meg.
They are here.
They are.
That is awesome.
Yep.
I just picked up something right here at my feet. Look at that.
Nice.
Little baby megalodon shark tooth. That's crazy. They are out here. This is a lot of fun already.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I need more. And we have some fossilized bone right there. That's part of a rib to a dugong. And that was some of the favorite food to the megalodons. It's just solid gravel on the side of this road right here. Embry spotted. Where is it?
Right there.
Nice.
I can't
Grab
help
it.
it. Boink. Look at that. Another
Very
little
nice.
chunk.
A lot of little chunks right here. We got a tooth right there. Let's see what it is. Ah, nice. It's a mako. We call it a mako, but it's actually technically not a mako. Sometimes they're called lesser white shark because they are the earlier ancestors to great whites. Right off the side of the road, there is a dead turtle. Very interesting. Not sure what happened to him, but definitely not a tortoise. It's some sort of turtle. Not positive on the species. So we just noticed this telephone pole right here, and at the base of it, tons of fish bones everywhere. And that's from the ospreys in this area. They grab fish from all the ponds, and they sit right up at the top and they eat them. And they drop the scraps down here. I don't know how well they're gonna show up, but as far as I can see, it's just loaded. These are all prickly pears. Looks like they got hit by a good freeze not too long ago. That's why they look a little rough. But there are still some fruits on them. If I look right here, look at that. Those are fruits. Some of them may still be good. Probably shouldn't be touching those without gloves. Let's break that one open real quick. All right, I'm probably gonna get these in my hand, but if you guys have never seen what a prickly pear looks like, these things are pretty delicious. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh,
oh, look at
squirted.
that. It's gonna stain my hands.
It's
But that
so beautiful.
smells so good. We're gonna pick a bunch of these things right here. That is awesome. That is just wild in there. Look at
Yeah.
that.
There's just no way to reach that.
No, we'll leave those. I mean, we want to leave most for the animals anyway and just forage a very small amount. Got to be pretty careful on these things. Get a little pile going right there. Ree's coming with the bag. We'll go ahead and put these in here. Look how delicious some of these things look.
I know.
And you guys saw what those look like inside. Super vibrant color. Wow, some of those in there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Woo.
All right, so we're gonna process a few of these things and show you guys how it's done real quick here. Now we have to be careful because there are all these little hairs called glaucids, and they're nasty. We do not want those in our eyeballs and mouth and throat and lungs. So I'm gonna grab this one with a tong here and show you guys. There's like this little powdery stuff, but underneath this, it's actually beautiful colored fruits. Look at that. So we're gonna go ahead and take a fork on this one. I'm just gonna stab it right in there. And then we're gonna use this torch to burn off all the hairs. We're not trying to cook it or anything like that. We just need these things gone. So as I was finishing up burning off all the little hairs, Bree has been skinning these things and throwing them in here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that.
That is so cool. And here we have the juice. Now it's getting to be a thick syrup. We're going to throw it in a jar here in a second. And here is one of 2 jars of that syrup that we made. This is a great topping on like ice cream or just on like a bagel. There is a little bit of added sugar in it, but it's still only mildly sweet, which is exactly how I like it. And I think that about wraps up this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for us. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know down in the comments below if you want to see more like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.